But we start with our Newsmaker segment and talk about law enforcement in Jackson County with someone who knows a lot about it. He's Darrell Forte, who was appointed Jackson County Sheriff by County Executive Frank White following the resignation of Mike Sharp. Forte retired last year from the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department after 31 years on the force, serving as chief from 2011 until March of 2017. We are pleased indeed to welcome Darrell Forte to Ruckus. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
Is it strange to be called sheriff and not chief after all the years that you served as police chief?
Not really. I'm still called chief in many circles around the community. I'm known as the chief, so I just changed my Twitter account yesterday to @Sheriff Forte.
A relatively short time ago, last year, you retired. Now you're back as the interim sheriff and you're running in the fall election to be sheriff, an elected sheriff in Jackson County. Why in the world do you want to do this all?
You know, simple answer, because I care. When the opening was first presented to me, I had no interest in it, and about a week later, after I talked to numerous people around the county, I decided to put my name in the hat, and I'm excited about the opportunities ahead of me.
Plans are underway, and if voters approve, the jail, the Jackson County jail, will be under the jurisdiction of the sheriff. That would seem to bring with it lots of problems. Do you want to tackle that?
Absolutely. There's problems, but there's also opportunities. I visited Boone County yesterday for a 4-hour meeting with the Jail Standards and Training Committee, and their I guess sheriffs, administrators of jails, and sheriffs were in the meetings. About 30 or 40 of us in that meeting, and we talked about some of the issues with jails. So trying to familiarize myself with the operations of a jail. So we'll be prepared.
Well, you've been through the Jackson County jail, I'm sure, and yes, there are many problems there. What, in your estimation, are 2 or 3 of the most major problems? I
think overcrowding is a problem, and understaffing a problem. Anytime you have understaffing, you can't move the detainees about like you probably want to. They have to get exercise and they have to have some free time, and if they don't, they'll create their own opportunity to do some things. I'm scheduled to visit the jail again tomorrow.
Is it your view a new jail should be built, or do you think the current jail should be refurbished?
A new jail should be built. It should be on one level. If you look around the country at the different detention facilities, most of them are on one level. So and at a better location. You need social services, and you need a place to provide those social services. You need a recreation area, and we don't have those things now at the current jail.
Is there any talk about a regional jail of some sort?
Yeah, there's always been talk about it, but there's so many smaller agencies around Missouri that already have newer facilities. They're probably not going to be interested. Like when I talked to the ones yesterday, some of them already have plans to build a new detention facility or jail wherever they're located. So they're not really looking out to do anything regionally in this area.
I think the estimates to build a new jail come in at about $150 million. Where would that money come from?
But don't know. That'd be up to the legislators to decide where that'd come from.
Do you think a tax increase might be the answer?
You know what? It'd be premature for me to say right now, because I'm just learning about the different. I've been in the job for 8-9 weeks now, and I'm just learning about what's going on at the actual sheriff's office. So I don't know a lot about how that will be funded. I just know we need another facility, and we need.
And it will cost a lot of money.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Frequent news stories suggest dysfunction in Jackson County government. The county executive fights with the county legislature. The county legislature fights with the county legislature. County prosecutor fights with the county executive. Does all this dysfunction make it difficult for you to serve as sheriff?
No, you know, I'm excited about it, because when you really delve down into the different issues, some of it's personality, some of it's media is being used to portray some things that are not accurate on some people. So again, I haven't gotten into that part. I'm new in politics. It's a whole different world for me in county politics. I focus on what's been happening at the sheriff's office, and we have a lot of internal issues. We have people on payroll that nobody's seen for years. We don't have policies that we need to have. They don't have a one-officer car procedure policy. There's no policy to talk about one-officer car procedure, evidence recovery. I can go into a lot of things. I can't talk about a lot of them publicly now, but there's so many dysfunctional things where I'm sitting now at the sheriff's office. I don't have enough time to focus on other county issues.
All right, you're running for sheriff in the August primary as a Democrat. We assume you'll get through the primary and be in the fall general election.
Yes.
Thank you very much for coming in. Good luck to you. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, sir.